Let me grab a couple of cucumbers for dinner. Well, actually, dinner tomorrow. One. There's another. Okay, let me grab some tomatoes. Grab some peppers. Let's get inside and start this dinner. Hi, I'm Linda from Another Time, and welcome to my channel. This video tonight is going to be a collaboration with Tina from Life in the Piedmont. She's doing a collaboration. It's called Grow It, Cook It. And so what you'll see is me go and get some of the vegetables that I grow. I didn't film me going and getting eggs, but the eggs are grown here on the property. The vegetables, except for the onions, because my onions failed this year, are grown here on the property. And of course the cheese. And I'll be using this mixed bag of vegetables, basil, and cheese. But everything else is grown on the property. Oh, excuse me. And the pie crust. The pie crust, I had to go buy some pie crust. So this is some of our chicken from when we processed chickens. And I'm going to cut that up into cubes. And tonight I'm going to be making a quiche or a, whatever you want to call it. It's like an egg pie. We live on a farm. Quiche, egg pie, whatever you want to call it. So I just washed my hands. And what I'm going to start with first is I'm going to cut up this chicken. And I've already pre-cut some of the tomatoes, or the tomatoes and the onions, because I didn't want to make the video extremely long. And yes, I know it's a hunting knife, but I like it. It's sharp. And on occasion I go hunting. Not that I ever get anything. Now you can either cook the chicken ahead of time into cubes, or just pre-cook the chicken. I don't, because this cooks so long. Now you're going to be preheating your oven to 350 degrees. And initially you'll want to cover, for the first half hour, you'll want to cover your pie pans with foil. Otherwise your crust may get darker than you like it. So now I'm not putting chicken in all of these because I like these for breakfast. So when I make them, I usually make 4. And this is for a recipe for 4. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put some vegetables in these. And I'm adding some of these to all of them, because I like the vegetables. Okay, so I just divided the bag up between 4. Now, the chicken I'll divide up between 2 of them. Or actually, probably 3 of them. There's so much chicken here. I'll probably just divide it up between 2 and then save the rest for dinner tomorrow. Make something out of it. Okay. Now, let me get this chicken out of the way, and I'll take care of this after. I'm going to be putting some onions, and I'll put onions in all of them. And even though I didn't grow this onion is from the Amish. So it's not store-bought, it is farm-grown. And I love onion. So all of this onion is going in here. This is a sugar sweet onion, what they call it. I don't know what that's the real name. I'm familiar with Walla Walla sweet onions, but I'm not familiar with that. So, okay, onions in. And now I'm going to be cutting up a couple of peppers from my garden. I normally save these for the chickens, but we just took everything out to the chickens and there's not going to be enough to save for them. I'm just dicing these up. Sometimes I'll make them bigger because I do like chunks. These are so good. They oh, I know I should be saving my seeds, huh? Golly. Okay, well, I'll take these ones out and save these. I'm making these ones bigger, like I said, because I do like some chunks. If you haven't checked out Tina at Life in the Piedmont, go over to her channel and look for this collaboration and watch all the videos. Make sure you comment on each of them, especially the breakfast one. Okay, so I've used homegrown zucchini, homegrown tomatoes, homegrown chicken, and homegrown peppers. I'm gonna just cut it in half. Now I love zucchini with egg, so it's just a perfect fit. If you haven't tried zucchini with egg, scrambled egg and butter, oh, it's good. It was a dish I grew up on. That's everything we need to slice up, and I'm just going to move these over here. And I'm adding 12 eggs. Now, I am adding a half a teaspoon of baking powder to this because it helps fluff it up even more. And I'm putting it all in the blender. And then I'm adding some basil, just a healthy squirt of basil paste because I don't have any fresh basil. So I've added a half a teaspoon of baking powder, a couple of squirts of basil paste, and my 12 eggs. And then I'm adding some pepper, and you can salt to taste. I like mine with garlic salt, so I'm adding garlic salt. Now remember, this has to go for 4 of these, so you want to add enough for 4. And last, I'm adding 1/4 of a cup of flour. Now I'm just going to pour this into my blender and mix it up. And I'm mixing it on full so that it and then I'm going to add about 1/2 cup of milk. Now I'm going to be pouring the mixture. So I poured the mixture into the quiche, and I just take some cheese and cover these. So it's about 1/2 cup of cheese per quiche. I'm so used to not cooking with measurements. So now the real topper, last but not least, are these homegrown tomatoes that just taste, oh, so yummy. And I just layer them on the quiche. Probably have to cut another one. So here is the finished product, and I have sliced this one and put it on a plate. And there you go. Delicious dinner. It's really good with a dollop of sour cream and served with a salad. So be sure to check out all the videos on the Grow It, Cook It collaboration that can be found at Life in the Piedmont, and I'll leave a link below.